Hi, folks. Let's talk about breathing. Ask yourself, how would better breathing improve your life? When would deeper, calming breaths help you during your day or even at night when you're sleeping? What would good breathing do for your attitude and for your state of mind? So, why don't we breathe better? The quick answer, I think, is muscles. I think a mistake we can make is applying conscious intent to what's really an unconscious action. You know, we can decide that we want to breathe more and then consciously breathe better for a little bit, but then we forget about it because we're not designed to think about our breathing. It's supposed to be in the background. We're designed to do it automatically. So remembering to breathe doesn't really work for that long. So what can we do? Well, let's look at the actual process of breathing. Right now, pull your stomach in tight and take the deepest breath that you can. What actually stops you from breathing more? Exhale. Does your brain like calculate the oxygen intake and then decide what's enough? No. It's the point at which the muscles around your ribs and chest tell your brain, hey, that's enough. We're a little uncomfortable. Try it again. Just take note of as many muscles as you can that signal to your brain that they don't want to move anymore. Stomach in tight, big inhale. Figure out which muscles feel tight. Now, why do they get tight? Well, most of us have to sit and hunch over a device or a steering wheel and the muscles get tight, and that's just life. But the good news is you don't have to turn your life upside down to breathe better. What if you could just change the point at which those muscles become uncomfortable? So they allow a deeper breath before signaling to the brain to stop inhaling automatically in the background after you've forgotten about it, like forgotten by design, right? What if you processed more air and oxygen? What would that mean for your life? So the good news is that it's a simple thing to do. Just focus your attention on your breathing muscles for a little bit every day. Just find where they're tight. Just notice it. Just fill your brain with information about the muscles and what they can do and still feel okay. It may even correct some overprotection that the brain has been putting on these muscles to allow for that unconscious deeper breathing and all the calm that comes with it. So let's try it. Stand up, or you can do this sitting down if you need to. Toes and heels touching each other. Bring your hands under your chin, knuckles touching your chin, and breathe in by your nose as you bring your elbows up. And just use your elbows and your arms to find where your ribs muscles are tight. Don't get tired doing this. Just use angles to find where the breathing muscles are. Okay? Now, we're going to think about the legs for a second. Squeeze your right leg muscles. Don't move them, just squeeze them and then release. Now the left. Still feeling in your ribs and then release your left leg. Now squeeze both legs and release them. Take a little breath here. Don't hold your breath while you're doing this. Easy breathing the whole time. Pull your stomach muscles all the way up to your heart and then let them go. Pull them back to your spine and then let them go. Pull them up to your heart. Now this time, hold your stomach muscles up as much as they go. Take a huge inhale. And then as you exhale, contract your right arm muscles and then release them. Then the left arm muscles, release them. Breathe whenever you need to. Squeeze both arms and release them. Now head up, elbows forward and touch, palms together. Push your knuckles into your chin until you feel throat muscles. And then point your elbows forwards and upwards until you feel upper back muscles that control how deep of a breath you're going to take later today. Just find them. And then go back to your legs. Squeeze your left leg and then release it. Right leg, release it. Now both legs and release them. Pull your stomach up to your heart. Let them go. Back to your spine. Let them go. Up to your heart. Hold your stomach in this time. Use your elbows. Find your upper back and then make an inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your right arm and then release, and then your left arm and then release. Take a little breath here. Breathe easy while you do this. Squeeze both arms, and what can you feel in the breathing muscles in your upper back? And then release the muscles, and that's enough. Now, imagine doing this regularly, where you're finding where the muscles are tight. And just by finding them, you're getting them to open. You're getting them to move a little bit. You're getting the brain to understand that they can actually move more than they have been and still feel okay. So when we go back to unconscious breathing, we automatically breathe more. This is part of a longer class that I teach called the Electric Stretch, and you can find us at backtoflexibility.com. Great job.